4 more people have been rescued from the Thailand caves. It follows the restarting of evacuations on Monday. Well, let's go live now to our Martin Patience, who's in front of the hospital in Chiang Rai, where the rescued boys are being treated. Martin, good to see you. We are hearing some unconfirmed reports that 4 more boys may have been brought out of the cave and to the hospital.
Well, I don't know, Yalda, if you just saw that, but there was a series of ambulances flashing by. And you're right in saying we have had it confirmed to us from a source within that diving team that 4 boys have been brought out alive today. And it does appear that some of those boys are being brought to the hospital behind me. There's a real sense of anticipation here. I think in the last half an hour or so, we've seen people gathering around this building. So it does appear that there's been some very, very good news from this rescue, from today's rescue mission. A total of 4 boys rescued, 8 in total over the last couple of days. That means that 4 boys, along with their coach, remain in that cave. But we do understand again from that source that that rescue operation will resume tomorrow, and everybody in Thailand will be hoping that 12 boys, along with their coach, will successfully be brought out tomorrow.
They haven't as yet been reunited with their families, though, have they?
Well, we understand the boys are up on the 8th floor of the hospital behind me. According to officials, they're in good health, they're in high spirits. One official said they were hungry, they wanted their favourite food. But he said they wouldn't be reunited with their family. The boys would be held in quarantine. Perhaps there's concern that, according to Thai officials, that they may have picked up some infections within that cave. But one official did suggest that perhaps the boys' families would be allowed to see them through a glass window. I mean, it must be agonizing for the families. I can imagine their mothers just want to grab their boys and give them a big hug after 2 weeks. All of that said, I think there is a growing sense of relief across Thailand that at least 8 of the boys, as of today, have been brought out alive from that cave. Now, 2 weeks ago, there was many people that doubted this day would ever come.
And as you say, hopefully the other 4 will emerge tomorrow or over the next coming days. It's so noisy there behind you. Just give us a sense of the atmosphere.
Well, again, just in the last few minutes, we've seen a surge of people gathering around the hospital. We saw the police arriving. They've been here all day, but they started moving away barriers, and we've just seen a stream of ambulances going in to the hospital. And it does appear that those ambulances were carrying some of the 4 boys that have been rescued today. So imagine up on the 8th floor, where 4 of their teammates were brought yesterday, there may well be joyous scenes that these boys are reunited. You know, this really is, at the moment, from where I'm standing, this really does feel like a big moment. This feels like a happy news story. This feels that the Thai people, that the world that has been captivated by this story has got a result. A note of caution, of course, there are still 4 boys, along with their coach, trapped inside that coach. Extracting them from that cave will be tough and dangerous, but I think as this rescue mission goes on, there's a growing sense in Thailand that perhaps, just perhaps, all those 12 boys, along with the coach, can be brought out alive.
And we've had to be very careful about the kind of information that we've been giving, because the world's media has descended on there, and there's all sorts of mixed messages. I mean, on Sunday they were initially saying 6 boys had come out, and then it was 4. So we really have to be careful about the kind of information we give.
We do. We've got this from a senior source who said that 4 boys have been brought out over the past several hours. You're right in saying, though, we haven't had official confirmation from the Thai government, but it does tally with what we've been seeing at the mouth of the cave, with boys being brought out in stretchers. And here, just in the last few minutes, a fleet of ambulances heading into the hospital, where the boys will be checked over by the nurses and doctors. They will be getting rest and recuperation, and they will be reunited with 4 of their teammates who were brought out safely yesterday.
Martin, as you say, so far good news coming out of Thailand. Thanks so much for giving us the very latest from outside that hospital.